Hi guys, so today I've had the absolute pleasure of doing my beautiful best friend's makeup. She's already got flawless features and killer cheekbones, so all I'll really be doing is enhancing her natural beauty. So I've done this really simple eye look, and then we've added a little bit of vamp with the dark lip. So if you like what you see, then please keep on watching. So I started off by clipping back her hair so it doesn't get in the way of anything. And I've already done the foundation off camera before, but I'm going in with this LA Girl Pro Concealer and creating upside down triangles underneath her eyes, and then I'm going to get a damp beauty blender and blend that out. It really looks like I'm beating up her face when I'm doing this, but I'm sure it didn't hurt, hopefully. With this NYX Wonderstick Contour Cream Stick thingy, I'm going around the face and contouring. So I've got the hollows of her cheeks, her forehead, her nose, and just underneath her jawline. I'm doing this really gently so it doesn't come on too strong because we want a subtle look when we have such a bold lip. And then I'm just going in with a beauty blender and I've blended that all out. Again, I look like I was beating her up, so I just cut that beauty blender bit out because I don't want to look evil. I'm going in with RIMMEL's translucent powder and baking underneath the eyes and along the nose. As you can see on the under eyes, I've blended it out and then put the powder on straight away, because if you have any creases in the under eyes before putting the powder on, then you're going to start to set in the creases, which is not what we want at all. After I've left this on for a little while, I've dusted it off. And now I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm using this Luxie angled brush to just contour the nose because it's most easiest with this angled edge, and also the Cupid's bow. And just underneath the bottom lip to give the illusion of a fuller pout. Now I'm using another angled brush to contour the cheekbones, the forehead, and just along the jawline. Using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, I'm filling in the brows and then going in with L'Oreal's Brow Artist Brow Plumper. I am setting them in place. This is amazing eyebrow gel, I absolutely love it. Now the gorgeous bold brows are done, so I'm using Benefit's What's Up. I'm warming the product up on my fingers and applying them to the nose, the Cupid's bow and the cheekbones to give them that pop. And I'm going to set this all with another gorgeous champagne coloured highlighter. This one is the Mary LouManizer powder. And I'm using a fan brush to just gently brush over all the high points of the face. To give an all over warm glowy look to the face, I am using ILLAMASQUA's Beyond powder in the colour Epic, which is absolutely gorgeous. And as I've dusted it all over the face, it's given this gorgeous dewy look. For a pinky blush, I'm using this Too Faced Love Flush, I think it's called. And I'm gently dusting that along the cheeks. Now the face is all done. I'm adding a base to the eyelids using MAC's PAINTPOT in Soft Ochre, and I'm setting this with colour Vintage from the Tarteist Pro palette. The Tarte palette is the only one I'm using for this look. I have been doing these one palette wonder looks recently, and I'm going to carry on with that because I like it. As you can see, I've begun to darken up the crease and define it a little bit. I started off with the colour Innocent and then followed up with Chic Bold, and then darkened it up with a more of a brownie colour called Edgy on the palette. I'm just using gentle circular motions to darken up the crease of the eyes. I'm making sure that it's all blended so it looks seamless. There are no harsh lines. To add more definition to the eyes, I'm creating more of an outer V, and I'm using the colours Smoked and Vamp to achieve this. And then I'm using a pencil brush which is more compact to darken it up even more in the colour Punk, which is a very charcoaly brown colour. I'm using a clean brush to just blend it out even further. And then I'm continuing to emphasise that outer V using the pencil brush and the darker colour. Using a duo fibre brush from Real Techniques, I'm dusting off any fallout from this eyeshadow before going on and adding the shimmery lid colour, which we have chosen Glam from the palette, which adds a beautiful pearly kind of hue to the eyes. And to add even more intensity, I've used a Real Techniques brush that's just been slightly dampened with MAC Fix Plus. After adding this colour to create a half cut crease sort of look, I'm then going back in with the crease colours to just blend it out even further to make sure, again, there are no harsh lines and it looks very seamless, especially in the outer V. Now for the eyeliner, I'm using this thin eyeliner brush and KIKO's eyeliner, and I'm slowly, little stroke by little stroke, just lining the upper lash line. Making sure it's thinner in the inner corner and it gets darker as it wings out. To make this even more bold, I'm using Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner pen, and I'm going over it to really emphasise the wing, giving it a sharp point, and also the inner corners to make them as thin as they can be. Now for the lower lash line, using a smaller brush, I've gone in with every colour that I've used in the crease, from lightest to darkest, and buffed it out underneath the lower lash line and just blended, dragging it as close as I can to the inner corner without making it look too smoky. For eyes that are more almond shaped, this can really help to open up the eyes and give it that little bit of smoke, but without making it too dark that it makes the eyes seem smaller. Now for a little bit of inner corner highlight, I've added Mary LouManizer in the inner corners as well as on the high points of the brows. Now I'm adding a coat of mascara to the top and bottom lashes before I go on and add some fluttery, wispy, beautiful lashes. I've used eyelashes, which I'll put the details in the description box below. I've also used Revlon's lash glue, allowed it to go tacky before I lower the lashes onto the natural lash line. I've lowered them down onto the centre of the lashes to stick them down there first, and then secured the inner corner and the outer corners, and then pressed them against the natural lashes with my tweezers. I've finished with one more coat of mascara to stick the natural lashes to the false lashes. Due to a few minor technical difficulties, we've had to apply the lipstick off camera. As always, the details will be in the description box below. But here we have it, the finished look. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.